Hey guys, Wes Bewley here, and I'm going to talk to you today about a couple of options that you can incorporate into your CrossFit workouts just to get even better results. You know, in AdvoCare we believe in kind of like a triangle of health, right? So at the very top you have nutrition. Nutrition, you know, the food you eat, those type of things, the vegetables, everything else, that plays the ultimate role in the way you look, and it also plays the ultimate role in your performance, your strength gains, everything else, okay? And then physical activity plays the second role, you know, so getting great nutrition and getting physical activity is going to play the second role, you know, in this triangle of optimal health, right? But there's a third component, which is supplementation. Supplementation helps to fill in the gaps that maybe you're not getting out of the foods that you eat. And, you know, a classic example is an apple. You know, an apple has a fourth of the nutrition that it had even 10 years ago, so that begs the question, you know, am I eating 4 apples a day? And the answer is no. I usually eat 1 just because I'm an apple guy. But that goes across all across the board for every kind of other, you know, vegetable, fruit, whatever that's out there. You know, they don't have the amount of nutrition that they used to due to farming methods and stuff like that. So again, I can go start my own organic farm. I can start my own apple orchard, but I don't have time for that. I live in the city, so instead I supplement, right? Does that make sense to you? Like, it's not that supplementation is my nutrition. No, I have great nutrition. This helps to fill in the gaps that I don't get, you know, out of my daily diet. And then from a performance standpoint, what supplementation will do, you know, when you start incorporating arginine and muscle fuel and O2 Gold and post-workout, is it's going to give you the most high intense workout that you can get, so you get the greatest amount of gains, you know, for your efforts. And so it just makes sense, if I'm gonna go work out and train, then I want to get the maximum benefit for my time training, and so therefore I supplement, right? But on top of that, I make sure I eat right. So it's kind of like a triangle of optimal health. This certainly plays a huge role in that. And as you may or may not know, you know, these products that you see right here have actually been what Rich Froning has used for the last 3 years. Whenever he won all 3 World CrossFit Championships. So I've incorporated these 2 with this video as well, because I want to tell you about those, because we have a lot of CrossFitters that just absolutely love these 2. But we do know for a fact that Rich has been using and liking these products right here with his workouts, and I'm going to tell you what they do. And that's kind of cool, because I mean, hey, everybody wants to know what the world's greatest is using, right? Really using. And so so this video will help you out with that. And if you're looking for better workouts, stronger workouts, more results, quicker recovery, then these products can certainly help you out with that. So let's first off start with Spark. Spark is a phenomenal product. It's a mental focus drink. It provides 3 to 5 hours of mental focus with 0 crash and burn effect. And the cool thing about all of AdvoCare's products is that, you know, they're formulated by a scientific medical advisory board who, you know, all the people that make up that board have jobs besides just AdvoCare, so their credibility, their integrity is on line with every product that we put out. But what's also cool about AdvoCare is that we submit all of our products to a company called Informed Choice that basically tests for over 200 toxins, impurities, and banned substances. And so factually, AdvoCare products are the safest products out there, bar none. That's really not even up for discussion. We are the safest products in the world that somebody can be taking. So Spark is a mental focus drink. It provides 3 to 5 hours of mental focus with 0 crash and burn effect. It's brain food, so this is great for test takers, athletes, businessmen, businesswomen, obviously, but Spark is specifically applicable for CrossFit. You can take it, you know, before a workout if you want. You know, you can take it first thing in the morning as a wake me up. There's a lot of different applications for Spark, but it's a mental focus drink, and it's awesome. It's pretty much the best way I could describe it. When you try it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It is awesome. Now, another thing that Rich uses is something called Arginine Extreme, which is a pre-workout, and it's also obviously it's a vasodilator. So that's going to increase the number of, you know, the amount of oxygen to your bloodstream, which is going to allow your muscles not to get fatigued as quickly. And so on a cardio intense day or on a high interval day, that's when I'm going to do arginine, and I would have you do arginine an hour before your workout. You know, 30 minutes is okay, but anywhere from that 30 to an hour range before your workout is the best time to take Arginine Extreme. And again, it's a pre-workout. It's going to fuel your muscles. It's going to increase your oxygen levels, and you'll love it. So that stuff's amazing. Our absolute best pre-workout is something called Muscle Fuel. And the thing about Muscle Fuel, though, is this is best for high lifting, heavy lifting days, you're not going to want to take this and then go do Fran, for example, because it would basically gas you, right? So if I was going to do Fran, I would take this product right here, okay? But if I've got a heavy lifting day, I'm going for a PR, something like that, then this is what Muscle Fuel is designed for, a short burst of energy. This stuff's absolutely amazing, and this is probably the most complete pre-workout drink out there. This stuff's absolutely absurd as far as how good it is. And so on heavy days, I'm going to do Muscle Fuel. On lighter days or cardio days, cardio intense, high interval intense, I'm going to do Arginine Extreme. O2 Gold is another phenomenal product. It's also one of Rich's favorites. And what O2 Gold does is it basically opens up the capillaries in your lungs so you can breathe easier. So when you take O2 Gold, basically it opens up those capillaries so you can take in more oxygen. And what that does is it makes it to where you don't get fatigued as easy. Your body gets more oxygen. If you're doing Arginine Extreme with that, then all that oxygen is able to get to your muscles quicker and easier, so that your workouts just can't help but go to another level. So O2 Gold is another phenomenal product. And then lastly on this particular one, as far as what Rich takes, is Rehydrate. It's pretty straightforward. It's a true muscle rehydrator. You can take it, before, after workouts. If you're into competitions or something like that, then the absolute thing I would do with Rehydrate is actually drink about 2 or 3 of these the night before the event. And I'm telling you what, you're going to be super hydrated for that event, and that's a big deal because you see guys, get muscle cramps and all kinds of stuff like that. And I can't promise you if you take Rehydrate, you're never going to get a cramp again, but it would be highly unlikely. So this stuff's absolutely amazing. It's a true rehydrator. Okay, so just think of it in those terms. The last product I want to tell you about, other than a Megaplex here, is post-workout recovery. And this one's pretty straightforward as well. You break down lean muscle tissue during your workout, and so now you got to build it back up. And so what most guys do who eat, who just do strict nutrition, just strict food, is they'll consume some kind of a high protein, high amino acid meal or snack within 15 to 20 minutes of working out. Now for me, I've got a 19-month-old son, and so it's not always feasible to have this perfect meal waiting for me after the end of my workout. So for me, life's all about convenience, and so what I do instead is I do a post-workout recovery shake after working out, and that's going to help to rebuild and repair broken down lean muscle tissue so that you recover so much quicker. And this particular product also specifically focuses on fast twitch muscles. So if you're looking for, again, more explosive power over time, then that's what post-workout is going to help you do. It's going to help build and repair those broken down fast twitch muscles specifically. And obviously this is going to give you that edge you need immediately. And then lastly would be, Omegaplex, which is a high quality omega-3 fatty acid. Those are great for so many things. It's great for blood flow. It's great for your skin, hair, nails, complexion, skin tone. Those are all cool things. But in the CrossFit world, what that's going to really help with is just overall vitality. And how many of you guys know that, it doesn't matter how strong you are or how fast you are or whatever if you can't stay healthy. And so again, that's one thing that Omegaplex is going to help you do, is it's going to just help you increase your overall level of vitality and health. And it's really just an amazing product. So those are just a couple of things. Obviously, these things that you see here are what Rich specifically uses. And then obviously if you're really serious about taking your workouts to the next level, then I would certainly consider these two as well for just a complete overall program.